Alright guys, so a couple of people in the comments recently said they wanted to see my DVD collection and I guess whatever else I had on the shelf. It's mostly Blu-ray and some 4K and some DVDs and yeah, some games and stuff. But yeah, it's pretty much mostly Blu-ray. So yeah, but starting off with some DVD, yeah, you see I got a lot of older shows like Grizzly Adams, Dukes of Hazzard, some cartoons as well like Flash Gordon, Black Star, Dungeons and Dragons, G.I. Joe, Transformers. I got the show called The Greatest American Hero, which is pretty fun. Yeah, older shows in general I tend to prefer. I don't know why. Yeah, I guess Grizzly Adams is because I like the idea of sort of escaping into nature and getting away from the world. And then other shows are just because they're fun, and I don't find a lot of shows today that are fun. But yeah, I have some games as well. Some Mega CD, Terminator with Child, and if you can see it, Double Switch, which is an interesting one. It has Corey Haim. This is back when they were doing like film footage within the game, so it's sort of like a movie. There's a few things like that back then. But anyway, now we have PlayStation 1. We have the Die Hard Trilogy, Space Jam, Alien Trilogy, Alien Resurrection, Batman and Robin, Death Trap Dungeon, Fifth Element, Pitfall 3D, Beyond the Jungle, Wild 9, Apocalypse, Tomorrow Never Dies, The World Is Not Enough, Mission Impossible, Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, Xena, Warrior Princess, The Mummy, The Grinch, Star Trek Invasion, and we have one Dreamcast game, Dynamite Cop. So I don't have a lot of Dreamcast. Alright, so we have some PS2. There's yeah, Star Wars Super Bombard Racing, The Simpsons Road Rage, Star Trek Voyager Elite Force, Rocky, Star Wars The Clone Wars, Terminator 3 Rise of the Machines, The Hobbit, The Simpsons Hit and Run, Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb, The Hulk, Dark Angel, James Bond, Everything or Nothing, The Matrix, Path of Neo, Taito Legends 1 and 2, and I just have some, just two PS3s, which is Ghostbusters the video game and Back to the Future the game. So I don't have a lot of games, I suppose. A lot of them I picked up pretty cheap. Some of these I did have as a kid, but I sort of lost over the years, had to sell them. Some I've got back, and others I just got because I always wanted them. Again, like, you know, got them cheap, I had to get them off eBay. I got lucky with, where is it, Alien Resurrection, because that recently went up in price for some reason. But I got it just before it did. So yeah, let's move up to the other shelf. So more cartoon stuff. Another Transformers there, but also got a lot of He-Man and She-Ra. Got Back to the Future cartoon up there. Mask, I don't know if anybody remembers that. Not the Jim Carrey one. That's an older Ghostbusters show. It's the Filmation one. And you got Thundercats. Got the real Ghostbusters, which is really expensive. But I got it years ago, and luckily it wasn't as much as it is now. Yeah, Defenders of the Earth. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Galaxy Rangers. Married with Children, that's always been one of my favourite sitcoms. I don't like a lot of sitcoms, but that one always made me laugh. Beauty and the Beast, which I haven't watched yet, but I've always wanted to watch it. It's got Linda Hamilton from Terminator. Brave Star. The Wonder Years. Superboy. Saved by the Bell. And I got all the 90s Simpsons from season 1 to 10. That's the only ones I like. I got some NECA stuff. Got a Jason NECA, Friday the 13th Part 2, and this is Alien Resurrection. It's the what do you call it? The newborn. And there's a Ripley from Alien 3. Also got some Star Wars ones up there. I might show these in another video sometime. But yeah, some Black Series Star Wars out there. Okay, so yeah, I got the old Super Mario Brothers Super Show and the Zelda cartoon. I got most of the Tales from the Crypt. I know I'm missing the last season. Saved by the Bell. It's a Tarzan show. It's from early 90s. I don't know if anyone really remembers it. I used to watch it a lot as a kid. A show called Dracula the Series, which is a kid's show, but yeah, it's all about Dracula, and he's like a politician in it, and these kids and their uncle are trying to stop him all the time. It's pretty fun. Boy Meets World. Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman. And got the Young Hercules show, and then that leads off into the Hercules, The Legendary Journeys. And of course you got Xena. Yeah, slightly embarrassing. It leads off into a show called Emmanuel in Space. Just like a softcore porn thing. But yeah, I don't care if you know that. But yeah, Game On, that's one of the few other sitcoms that I like. Then yeah, we have Lex. It's a really weird sci-fi show. It's pretty fun. Mortal Kombat Conquest. Just obviously a Mortal Kombat TV show. Not sure if everybody remembers that, but I used to like it. I have Dark Angel Season 1. I don't have Season 2 at the moment. That's a cool show. Stacked. It's a sitcom with Pamela Anderson. Secret Diary of a Call Girl, which I'm just starting to watch. Okay, and then this starts the Blu-ray collection now. So I have a bunch of Looney Tunes, a bunch of Tex Avery, The original War of the Worlds, which I quite like. I like it better than the remake. The Fly collection, I bought it really just for the last two that came out in the 80s, but it does have the old ones in there as well. The Psycho collection, all the Bonds except for the Daniel Craigs, because I didn't want to keep those, so I just have all the ones before that. You have the Star Treks. This is where the Star Trek collection starts. Enterprise, of course, being a prequel, so I put that first, and then the original, and it's the animated series, and then the first 6 movies, and then Next Generation. Then you got the last 4 movies with Picard. Got Planet of the Apes. The Romero Dead films, except I don't have the original yet. I think it's just come out in the UK, so I want to get the UK version. Because I usually just get the US one because I don't wait, but in this case I'll just get the UK, which I don't mind doing sometimes, as long as the special features are the same and all that. I don't mind with some companies, I don't mind doing that with, but you got the Bruce Lee's. I couldn't afford that big box that came out, so I just got them individually. But yeah, anything I don't mention you can just see for yourself. So probably a lot of stuff here people don't recognise. As you can see so far, a lot of 70s, and I tried to put everything in order. I got to get Exorcist 2 because it just came out again from Arrow, I think. But yeah, Texas Chainsaw Massacre movies. Got the Wonder Woman TV show from the 70s, which is pretty good. But yeah, try to got the Rockies, the Omens. See, mostly a lot of horror, some action. Charlie's Angels TV series. She got the Star Wars movies. No, Disney crap, I'm not buying that. The Superman movies, the older ones. And the Supergirl, I don't mind Supergirl. Got Battlestar Galactica there. The old one. I've never seen the remake. I don't really care to see it. And we've got the Halloween movies, the first 8, because I don't care about the Rob Zombie ones, and I don't care about the last 3. Yeah, Mad Max, Alien, But Rogers, Phantasm, the Amityville movies, the older ones. They've been going for ages, those Amityville. They're still making crappy ones. But yeah, there's a few like Chuck Norris movies in here somewhere, and one there. If you get the idea. Okay. Yeah, so you'll notice it's mostly 70s, 80s, and then we'll get into the 90s, and there's not really a lot from the 2000s or the 2010s or 2020s. You know, because I mostly grew up on 70s, 80s, and 90s movies. But anyway, you got some stuff, you got some thrillers, some horror, some action. You got the Friday the 13th. Yeah, Flash Gordon there. That's always been a favourite. Fog. Yeah, I'm sure there's a bunch of stuff here you recognise. Probably some you don't. Because I do tend to like a lot of obscure stuff. It's actually why I like a lot of these labels like Vinegar Syndrome and Shout Factory. Yeah, so got some ninja films. Indiana Jones. Road Games is a really good thriller, Australian thriller. It's got a pretty good release from Scream Factory or Shout Factory, which as you can see I haven't opened yet. There's a few here I haven't opened because I've only recently got them. But yeah, if I talked about every one, then obviously this video would never end. But I'm sure you can tell I like a lot of 80s horror. Pretty much 80s anything. 80s action, sci-fi, horror, you know. A lot of 70s as well. Got the Conan box, which didn't even come out in the UK. In fact, a lot of this is from the US, because I find out a lot of stuff just doesn't come out here, or sometimes it comes out years and years later. But yeah. Yeah, got the Rambos, and Beastmaster's always been a favourite of mine. It's a pretty good release. Got the A-Team. Luckily I got the Sleepaway Camp films before they went out of print. V the miniseries, and the Final Battle. Another thing I grew up on. Last Starfire. So a lot of these are things I grew up on, or stuff that came out around about the same time that I've discovered over the years, you know. Getting a little dark now. Sorry about that. Hopefully you can still see it. That's the Ghostbusters movies. Dune, that's a pretty nice box. Beverly Hills Cop. There's some Chuck Norris, the Missing in Action films. Nightmare on Elm Streets, Return of the Living Dead, Karate Kid. Yeah, again, a lot of 80s, because that's what I know. Gremlins, you know. It's getting even darker down here now. Alright, those are the Trancers films. Legend, that's a nice box. Weird Science. Back to the Future. Miami Vice. A lot of cool shows from back then. Damn it. Short Circuit. It's getting difficult to see now. You know, it's actually getting... got the light on and everything, but... oh. If that helps. Oop. It's just a little flashlight. Yeah, Starman. It's always been a favourite. Don't know if you guys know Starman with Jeff Bridges. Damn it. Okay, so move on. Might have to use the flashlight again. Life Force. It's a really good Tobe Hooper sci-fi horror movie. Yeah, the house films are pretty fun. Labyrinth. Yeah, Right and Wrongs. That's a kung fu film, which I always knew about as a kid, but over here it was called Above the Law for some reason. Apparently it's called Right and Wrongs, but yeah, I always knew about it because of a trailer. But yeah, all these years later, it finally got a release. It's a Cynthia Rothrock film. So I still need to get some of her films. Yeah, Golden Child, that was one I grew up with. Critters, love Critters. Howard the Duck there. Lots of horror, like, yeah, Dolls. Maximum Overdrive, Chud, all kinds of stuff. The Hitcher, that just came out. Got the G.I. Joe animated movie. Lost Boys. Stepfather. Monster Squad, Spaceballs, Master Universe. This is all stuff I grew up with. Harry and the Ensigns. Got the Predator movies. Lethal Weapon. Night of the Demons, they're cool. Still Dawn, Patrick Swayze. Got the Hellraiser movies. The Robocop movies. In the TV show. And documentary that just came out, was pretty good. Princess Bride, that's a nice addition. Looks like a book. Killer Clowns from Outer Space, Monkey Shines. Just pointing a few out that some of you might know. Maniac Cop films. Yeah. Damn it, I didn't mean to cover the camera. Let's try and get the torch again. Flashlight. Yeah. Yeah, got Roger Rabbit down there. My stepmother's an alien. Die Hard, Coming to America. Young Guns. And then got all the Chuckies. Elvira. Yep. Yeah, They Live, Waxwork. Those are some fun ones. Yeah, Warlock. Yeah, the reason this is difficult is because I've got an old VHS player here. Behind that I got a laser disc of Die Hard. So I don't have many laser, well it's the only laser disc I have. I don't have a player, I just picked it up because I was curious about it. Yeah. Okay. In case you're wondering what that is, it's just a spider catcher. I'm always catching spiders in here. I've got this shelf on the wall now. So you got Dolph Lundgren's Punisher, got Roadhouse. I'm Madman, that's a fun one. Phantom of the Mole, Cyborg. I got the Baywatch. I got the German Baywatch Blu-rays because they're uncut, and they have all the original music. So they're a lot better than other releases. Got the Batman movies, Tremors. Little Monsters. It's a fun 80s kids film. The Abyss, which didn't come out in the UK because the animal rights people complaining, I think, and the BBFC wanting to cut a scene out. If you look into it, it's ridiculous because the scene involves a rat breathing underwater or breathing under some sort of liquid, and the rat was fine, it wasn't hurt, but apparently that's not good enough for the BBFC. So we're not allowed to have The Abyss on 4K, but yeah, I obviously imported it. Yeah, again, just lots of 80s and 90s sci-fi, action, comedy, horror, thriller, whatever. A lot of different things. Leanna Quigley's horror workout, which finally came out, was actually quite rare to find for a long time because it was only on tape. Got It, the original It, the documentary I bought next to it. Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, which I think is still the best Robin Hood movie. Hudson Hawk, that's a fun one. Got Batman the Animated Series. I managed to get some of the other ones that connect to it. The Superman Animated Series, some of the Justice League, I'm having trouble finding one of them because it's a bit too expensive. Got Batman Beyond. Candyman's. Sleepwalkers, that's a good one. Memoirs of an Invisible Man with Chevy Chase. Bram Stoker's Dracula, which I think is pretty much the only Dracula movie I really like. Jurassic Parks, the first two anyway. Super Mario Bros., which I don't mind, the original from the 90s. It's pretty fun. Yeah, I got Phantom Menace posted there if you want to see. Got The Crow, got a Blu-ray copy still because I can't play 4K at the moment, so I have to keep the Blu-ray. Yeah, it's Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Again, it's the only Frankenstein movie I like. Not counting like comedies or anything, you know. I got a few different copies of Street Fighter because of features being different. Again, another one people don't like. I don't mind it. Waterworld, that's a good one. Sorry about this wire. Beavis and Butthead Do America. I don't know why the new film hasn't come out on Blu-ray. Or the new series. Even the old series isn't available, is it? So yeah, we're starting to get into the 2000s now. As I said, there isn't much. Just a few things that I don't mind. It's gonna get harder to see now. I don't know if there's a light on this phone. If there is, I haven't figured it out yet. Like I said, I had to use a little flashlight that I have. Yeah, this phone is pretty new. I've been trying to get one for a while. Finally got one. So the timing of it was pretty good, because if those people that left comments, if they'd done it a couple of weeks earlier, I wouldn't have been able to do this. Well, I could have done it, but you wouldn't have been able to hear anything I say, because the iPad is what I used to use to film my cat Maggie, and it has really bad sound on it. So yeah, trouble is you can't see now, can you? Damn it. Oh wait, if I move a little bit. You got Cursed with Christina Ricci. I'll just point out the ones that I like. Well, I like them all, but you know, the ones that people might know. Simpsons movie. I do have some Game of Thrones, but I haven't watched them yet. John Carter, which I actually don't mind. It's pretty fun. I don't know why it flopped. And yeah, that's it. And then it goes into like the Sonic movies, and got the newer Mario movie there, and some of the DC stuff, the Wonder Woman films, but yeah, most of it, the Snyder stuff was pretty bad. Yeah, that's basically it then. yeah, so as you get into the 2000s, it's a lot less. It's just not much that I like. But anyway, I hope this was interesting. If you want, I could do reviews for some of these. My reviews might be a little bit different. From now on, I could just film the Blu-ray case and just talk over the footage. And at least this time you should be able to hear me. If you go back and look at some videos that I used the iPad for, the sound was really bad. But yeah, so hopefully this was interesting. Like I said, I haven't had this phone for very long, so I'm just getting used to it. I don't even know if it does have a flashlight on it. Because I think phones are supposed to have that now, aren't they? I don't know. Let's see if I can turn it off without screwing anything up. No? Oh, this is embarrassing. Try again.